Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If you're not already, please subscribe. So as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to share with you guys how I lost almost 20 pounds during this lockdown / quarantine time, and how I went from this to this. So keep watching. I'm going to share with you my diet, my exercises, and everything in between. So I weighed myself at the start of my journey, and I was weighing 76 kilograms, and I was a size 14. So when I decided to do this, I started doing research on which workouts that I would do or what kind of diet would work for me. So what I decided to do is I decided to go with a calorie cut diet or a calorie deficit diet. There's a calculation for it. So it gives you the amount of calories you're supposed to be eating in a day if you want to lose weight, and vice versa. I'll put it down below so you guys can see it. So that is what I worked with, but I stayed eating the normal foods that I was eating every day. However, I just reduced on my portions. I reduced on the portions that I would normally eat every day. So for breakfast, I would always have black tea with lots of ginger. I would boil it with bay leaves and with lemon. So I would squeeze in lemon there. And instead of using instead of using sugar, I would use honey for the tea. And then accompaniment, I would eat bread, or maybe sometimes I would do an omelette. I would do fried egg, so something like that. That's what I did for breakfast. And then for lunch, I would eat my normal food, which is maybe rice and peas, matoke and meat, matoke and peanuts, posho and peas, posho and fish, basically those kind of things, the normal things. So for supper, I decided I would be eating my supper before 7, and I would keep it really light. So yeah, that was what I worked with. That was the diet part of it, the food part of it. And for the exercise part, I started doing aerobics. So I was doing moderate aerobics. So that's what I did for the exercise and the diet. So after about a month in, I was feeling so good. I thought I had done something different. So I went and weighed myself. When I went and weighed myself, I had lost 2 kgs. Of course, I was excited, but I wasn't ecstatic. So after weighing myself and I'd lost 2 kgs, I kind of felt motivated to move on because I knew something good was happening. So I decided I was going to make changes. I was going to make certain sacrifices in order to achieve exactly what I wanted. I cut off all simple carbs from my diet. I cut off chapatis. I cut off posho. I cut off boiled cassava. I cut off bread. I cut off donuts. I cut off pasta. Basically, I cut off all the simple carbs, and I decided to do only vegetables and fruits. I made huge sacrifices, you guys, because I love chapatis. I love rice. For breakfast, I would have my normal black tea with lots of ginger and bay leaves, and then I would squeeze in lemon. I'd have that with like maybe 1 boiled egg and a banana for breakfast. It depended. That is if I was really hungry. But if I wasn't that hungry, I would do a smoothie, which is I would do yogurt, but I would get plain yogurt. I would do yogurt with a banana and avocado. That's what I would do for breakfast if I wasn't really hungry. Or I would do a green juice. I would do a green juice. So then for lunch, I would have salads. I would do either cucumber, avocado, onions, tomatoes, and coriander. Alternatively, I would do cabbage, onions, tomatoes, coriander or oatmeal, avocado, that for lunch. If I didn't do the cucumber salad, I'll do the cabbage salad. And then I didn't want mayonnaise, so I would not put mayonnaise. I'll just squeeze in lemon. That's what I'd have for lunch. As for supper, I cut off eating food for supper completely. However, if I was feeling really hungry, I would do a cup of black tea with tea masala, and I would squeeze in lemon, and I would have that with roasted groundnuts. It would help me. Or I would have maybe a cucumber. I would eat a cucumber or an apple, and that was it. And then also, I didn't eat between meals. I stopped eating anything between meals. It didn't matter how hungry I was, I would not eat anything. I would drink water. Maybe I would just drink water, and that would push me. So it's really hard to make these sacrifices, but you just have to be disciplined about it, and you have to look at the bigger picture. If you have a goal that you set for yourself, you have to always look at this bigger picture that you have, and it will always keep you motivated. And also watch people's weight loss journeys. I think this really motivated me when I would watch people's weight loss journeys, and you'd find out this person lost 50 pounds, this person lost this much weight. That would really motivate me and be like, if they could do it, I can also do it, because we are all human beings. So if they can push themselves and achieve that goal, I can also push myself and achieve these goals. So that is what kept me, those are the things that kept me motivated and kept me pushing on. So as for the exercises, I had to switch. I switched from doing normal aerobics into doing HIIT cardio exercises. HIIT basically stands for high intensity interval trainings, where you just push yourself so hard for like 30 seconds and then you rest for a few seconds in between. So that is the exercise that I went with. So I did all that for a period of about 1.5 months in. I pushed myself so hard for that time. I didn't even want to go and weigh myself. I didn't nothing. I just wanted to just push myself so hard and then just wait to see the reward in the end. So that's what I did. And oh, I noticed huge changes. My clothes were becoming very loose. People started complimenting me. You look so good. You've lost weight. You've become smaller. You've done this and that. And there is nothing as rewarding as hearing people give you compliments, or when people can actually see changes on your body. Even yourself, when you can actually see these huge changes on your body, it's very rewarding. I always tell this to anyone who is about to start any weight loss journey, or I always joke about this to people. The hardest part of every weight loss journey or any journey in life is when you're doing everything right, you're doing everything religiously, but there is no change at all. And it's different for people. Everyone has different drugs for different folks. Basically everyone, our bodies are different. Someone will set the exercise and 2 weeks in, they've already lost all the weight. That didn't happen for me. It wasn't for me. It took me a month in to start noticing changes. So it's different, guys. I can't stress this enough, guys. If you start doing this weight loss journey, if you start this journey, it won't be easy, and you might not see results immediately. Like I said, some people may start noticing differences within 2 weeks. For me, that didn't happen for me. That might not happen for you. As long as you're doing the right things, just keeping on. You will see the results in the end. Just because it's not showing outward, inside something is working. It takes hard work. It takes sacrifices. Sometimes I would cry. I'm going to be honest with you guys, doing the exercises, sometimes I would cry. It is worth it in the end when you see the difference. When you see the difference from the before and after pictures, it's all going to be worth it in the end. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please post them down below and I'll be able to get to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening to my journey. Bye. Catch you up in the next video.